Hey, welcome back everybody for another episode of Generally Speaking. Today's topic is an exciting one for me. Years and years ago in business, I was taught that, well, there are 5 main criteria that I need to use as a measuring stick to basically evaluate any company or opportunity that I might want to align myself with. I've used this measuring stick over and over and over again, and it's been extremely helpful for me. I'm hoping that it'll do the same thing for you. It also helps to demonstrate how easy it is to separate Renatus from the so-called competition. What are the 5 criteria? Criteria number 1, align yourself with a stable, trustworthy company. Stable, trustworthy company. Listen, Renatus has been in business now for over 8 years. We're thrilled about the accomplishments we've made. We've hit the Inc. 5000 fastest growing private companies in America list 2 years in a row, 2 years. And we're really hoping we can hit that the 3rd year. That's a great accomplishment. In addition to that, we just won Best of State in the state of Utah. That's a prestigious award that really helps to separate those wannabe companies from those companies who are truly committed to excellence and customer service. So we're thrilled about that as well. What else? We're a completely 100% debt-free company. Listen, I don't pull the trigger on anything unless I got the money in the bank and can pay for it. So even expansions to the building, expansions to our studio, improvements that we continue to make, investments that we have as a company, all of that is paid for in cash. Every single thing that we do with the intention of making sure that the business can outlive us. I want it to outlive me. I want it to outlive you. So what's number 2? Well, number 2 is this. It's the right trend, timing, and opportunity. Right trend, timing, and opportunity. You know what I love about real estate? Whether the market's going up or whether the market's coming down, there is an opportunity to capitalize on the profits that can be realized if you just know what in the heck you're doing. Back in the Great Recession, I'm telling you, there were so many of the investors that I know who just flat crushed it in real estate. They made money hand over fist when so many people were going, ooh, boy, the market, I don't think we ought to be in real estate. No, we're going to stay away from that. The individuals that we have in Renatus all across the country, all of our students, we've had a nice appreciating market for a number of years here. And again, our investors have just flat crushed it. How is that possible? Whether the market's going down or whether the market's coming up, it's simply this. It's because real estate is always in demand by someone. And what you've got to figure out is how to make sure you position yourself so that you can get the deepest discount possible, so that you can make sure that you're going to have the highest probability of success. What do we teach at Renatus? Well, we teach individuals how to go out and accomplish just that. How to go out there and find deeply discounted deals, how to find deals that nobody else knows about, how to make sure that you can leverage yourself, your time, and your resources, how you can leverage money, your own or that from other individuals, to go capitalize on the opportunities that are in abundance all across this country. So you want to talk about the trend, timing, and opportunity? Real estate's where it's at. It's always where it's at. As a matter of fact, since the National Association of Realtors has been keeping track of numbers, there's only been a few short years during the Great Recession that they ever saw any kind of a decline nationally. Matter of fact, that was it, Great Recession, during that time. Outside of that, there's never been another time since they've been keeping track of the records that we have seen a national decline. Which also means that, listen, if an opportunity is going up in one market, it may be coming down in another. If an opportunity is going down in another, it may be going up in another. And as long as you got your finger on the pulse, you can capitalize on those trends anywhere around the country. So, right trend and timing, we've got it. Folks are hungry for more opportunity, and that's what we offer in Renatus. What's number 3? Number 3, you got to have the right product or service that you're marketing. See, if you go out there and you've got a lame duck product or a lame duck service that nobody wants, why would anybody buy it? And as a result, well, that's going to make it very difficult for you to generate income and revenue from that source. So what have we got? Well, listen, our educational services that we offer in Renatus meet one of the 3 basic human needs. 3 basic human needs. That is food, water, and shelter, right? How long has that been going on? For as long as recorded history will let us know that man's been on the earth, right? So that being the case, how long will it continue to go? Yeah, forever. Food, water, shelter. Shelter is one of the three basic needs. Real estate obviously provides that shelter. There's a very wise gentleman that I met one time. He told me, he says, Bob, you really want to be successful. And mind you, this is a guy that was a multi-millionaire. This guy crushed it in real estate and business. And he said, all you need to do is buy land, hang on to it long enough, and it'll turn to gold. I thought, well, he's a modern day alchemist. That's what, many real estate investors are. But there's money to be made fixing and flipping properties. There's money to be made buying and holding properties. There's money to be made on seller finance notes. There's money to be made on deeds and different things of that nature. There are so many different ways to make money in real estate that an educated investor can always turn that into an incredible opportunity. What's the other side of the opportunity in Renatus? Well, that plays right into the fourth criteria that we want to talk about. What's number 4? You got to have a rockin' compensation plan. You need the right earnings plan so that you can capitalize on helping that company grow and marketing those products or services. What have we got in Renatus? We have got the most powerful, most lucrative earnings plan that I know of anywhere in the industry. I mean, our marketers on a cash sale, once they get qualified, they're able to make $1,000 to $10,000 profit for each and every sale. Think about that for a little bit. So you don't have to go out and enroll half the population of a small continent to just make enough money to exist each week or each month. All you've got to do is a handful of sales and you're in the big pay club. We've literally got individuals who simply go out and make about, one combo a month. On a combo sale, it's a $10,000 payment that we give them from the company, and that translates into, $120,000 a year. Pretty simple math, right? I want you to think about that, how significant that is, especially in today's economy. Renatus has a tremendous pay plan. So when it comes to the right earnings plan, the right way of being compensated for your efforts, I just truly believe that you could stack us up against, so many different opportunities out there, and we're going to win 10 out of 10 times. It's just the way that it is. Well, what's the 5th of these criteria? Number 5, man. Well, that's having the right support system. You know how important it is to have tools and systems and support in place to make sure that brand new people getting started with your opportunity can go out there and not just survive, but thrive? One of the things we've really prided ourselves in making sure that we've got the right training, we've got the right tools, we've got the right support. It's also built into our earnings plan. We give massive amount of incentive to each of the trainers that we have in the company to make sure that you get a better understanding as to how to go out there and capitalize on helping us to enroll students and marketing the Renatus educational systems. Listen, when you dig deep into any of these 5 different topics, you really see what this company is all about. You're going to come to love us and to embrace the Renatus way. And that's why the 5 criteria have served me so well, and I know that they will serve you well as you study it out and then apply what you've learned. It's going to lead all roads back to Renatus.